Hello, Jim here again. Not the normal sort of video today. I thought today I'd share a problem that I've been having with Windows 10 ever since I started using it. It seems to be a very common problem, and it's not just across the current version. It seems to be historically as well with previous versions. The issue lies with the Mac network drives. What happened was whenever you started your machine from cold, the network drives would fail to connect. And when you clicked on them, you got this error message. Now, I will point out that this isn't actually from my machine. This network error message, I've actually downloaded it because I've solved it on my machine, and without having to undo all of the solution. This was the easiest option. Now, the only way I could find of getting my drives to connect was to boot the machine from cold, let it finish loading everything, and then doing a restart, not a shutdown, a restart. Then the drives would connect without issue. It was a real pain in the butt. Originally, I found the solution that Microsoft recommended, which was published several years ago. I implemented it exactly as they described, but the results were very hit and miss. Probably more miss than hit. I tried using this method for quite a few months. The script they suggested writes a log onto a text file, but only once did it write any problems to it. The other thing is that it never included a date of any entry, so you never knew exactly when the entry related to. The article also by Microsoft also states that there's hopefully going to be a fix by November of 2018. Well, that's never materialised. It's never happened. And what we're in now, March of 21. Not very good. I finally got fed up with this solution and went off in search of a better answer. And what I found was this. I was sceptical that it would work, but after the amount of time I've lived with this issue, I was willing to give it a go. The relevant comment on the article was made on the 17th of August 2020. From that, we can still see that the problem still exists. That was made 6 months ago? Anyhow, the relevant article is by Art Department 8791, and I have to say a big thanks to this guy. I'll leave the links to both the Microsoft solution and to the Art Department solution below in the description. I've already implemented this solution on my drives, and so far so good. It appears to have solved the issue. I still get the occasional crosses against the network drives, but when you click on them, they connect with no network error messages, and I can certainly live with that. As mentioned, I've already done this on my computer, but I have one more network location that I can set up to show you the process. It's possible that you could just skip to the last section of this process, but I haven't tried it, so I can't really guarantee any success with that. What I'll show you is the full process that Art Department has described. First, on the desktop search bar, type in the word regedit. That's REGEDIT. And select the registry editor from the top of the list. It will ask you if you want this device to make changes, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Answer yes. What you'll get open up is the registry editor, and if you've never touched it before, it will probably look something like this. Now, following Art Department's solution, we go to Computer, H key current user, Network, and then we'll see our mapped drives down here. And the first thing we must do is delete them. So if you click on there, right click on it, and then select delete from there. Once we've done that, we then go to Computer again, H key current user, Software, Microsoft, Windows, down the bottom here somewhere, Windows, current version, Explorer, and then map network drive MRU. And we delete all of the entries in here. When I actually did this first time, this was completely empty. So yours may be as well. If it's empty, obviously you don't need to do anything. Okay, once we've done that, we close Regedit, which is actually omitted from art department's instructions, but we close Regedit. Now we need to remap our drives. So we go to your computer, or my computer, this PC, whichever way you want to put it. Map a network drive, and we want to map a network drive. Drop down your list and select the drive letter you want to map to. And then we click on Browse. Now this tends to be a little bit temperamental. Sometimes it will show you the list straight away, sometimes it won't. If it won't, you've got a choice. You can either type in 2 backslashes and the name of the server that your drive is on. Mine is on Woolard 2, I believe. Or you can drop down there and select a previously mapped drive, like so, and then click Browse, and it will come up straight away. Now the one we're going to map to now is called Craft. I'm going to click on Craft, click OK, and then click Finish. Within a couple of seconds you should have that drive open up. So we can close that, and then we need to reopen the Regedit. So again, type in Regedit. If you see it on the list, before you do that, you can choose it from there. Again, say yes to the question. Now we'll go back up to computer H key current user, network, and then you choose the drive that you've just added. In this case it's X on mine, and we need to add an entry into this section here. So what we do is we right click, select new, and it's going to be a D-word 32-bit value. And in the value name field there, we're going to type in provider flags. That's capital P ROVIDER, capital F LAGS, and enter. And we have to assign a value. So you can right click and modify, or you can double click. And the value we need to enter into there is 1. Just the number 1 on a hexadecimal. And click OK. Close the registry editor, and you can now restart your machine and your drives should reconnect. Okay, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Good luck if you're trying to solve this problem. It's taken me years to find a solution, and hopefully that's the end of the problem. So, until next time, bye for now.